This morning, I'm hiking up into a canyon called Pumpkin Parfait. I think you'll see why once I get up there, why it's named that. It's been a few years since I've done this one, and I've only done it once, so I'm really looking forward to it. This canyon has a lot of boulders and dry falls. This is like kind of a combination of both. Come to another dry fall. This one's a bit bigger. I'd say probably 10 to 12 feet. It looks like I can get up around here. I think I could get up the fall, but it's got a lot of really slick stuff on it, so I think I'm going to try to the right here. These are very common in the Muddy Mountains and rambling around in the washes. I'm not quite 2.5 miles up the canyon, and here you can see the first glimpse of some of the colorful sandstone that's under the limestone here in the Muddies. This is the same sandstone formation that you see out at Valley of Fire and in the Bowl of Fire. But we are going further up the canyon, up here. Huge boulder here in the wash. Looks like going up through here is going to be a lot of boulder hopping. And here we have rock nettle, or sometimes called Velcro plant, because it sticks to your clothing and does not come off. Gets beautiful white flowers in the spring. Definitely gonna have to go up around this. It's all overhanging. And here you can see the start of my goal. Just a hint of red sandstone. I am not sure what causes these patterns in this rock. I'm not sure if it's a type of fossil. It doesn't really look like a fossil. But it's really interesting. Noisy raven. And right over here, there are some fossils. Right here. corals. View back down the canyon. I've come up and you can actually see Lake Mead now. First time in the hike. Finally entering what is called Pumpkin Parfait Canyon. So far it's just the deep red sandstone, but once we get up in here you'll see where it gets its name. And there's some really neat clouds too. And here, I've been seeing fossils off and on the whole way up, but here's some really nice Rugose coral. There's a nice one. Finally, we are getting to the namesake of the canyon. The colors changed drastically up through here. It's really quite beautiful. I did not name this Pumpkin Parfait, but I think it fits. It's kind of silly, but it fits. Right in this one area, there are several large boulders that are sort of worn into these marble shapes. It's really something. Let's see how big it is. I don't know, there's moss on it, so I don't know if the moss is sort of eroding away the rock into this formation. But this is the only section that I've seen them in, right in this little boulder pile. Really something. And this is the end of the line for me. As I recall, the last time I scrambled up through these boulders away, and it was pretty nasty. And I think it just ends in a giant dry fall up there. So I decided to actually go a bit further up through the boulders. There's lots of little caves in here underneath. And I might just go up here and sit for a little bit, have a drink. So view back down the canyon. Found this really old tin in the wash. I don't know if it washed down from somewhere higher or where it came from, but it's really old.